Yo, this is a review for Nai. He's a Champ 3. Um, Said something about playing against a 1500 and 1700 or something. So it is an unranked match, but unranked I'm more of like 2.3 thousand, so it's usually pretty serious games. That's good. So, what you're doing is right, but it can be a little bit more pronounced. So, what you want to do here basically is you're trying to so you're trying to turn into the ball, but not too much. So that's what you're doing right now, is like turning into the ball, swerving out, and then turning back into the ball. You do this because if you were more positioned backwards, you could have had a better clear on this. It's still good, but that's like the reason why you're doing it, because you might not realize why you're positioned that way. So knowing why you are, it's pretty helpful. That's good. Nice recovery. Ooh! I wouldn't have recovered that way, so that's good. That's if you're doing that kind of stuff more often, then your recovery is like better than mine. That should be a goal. Yes. Okay. So you still score, but you almost ruined it. So got 100 boost, right? And you jump right here. Ah, such a waste. You still score though. But yeah, don't jump there. Just boost. Let's see how you do these kickoffs. Okay, so these kind of balls you kind of wanna approach more from the front. So you flip too much towards the ball. You ideally want to end up somewhere around here, and then you turn into the ball facing kind of the goal, not necessarily exactly into the goal, but kind of towards the goal. Nice shot by your teammate. That's good. I usually flip sideways though. Just a note. Your teammate's kind of over positioned. Not your fault, I'd say. Teammate's very close. Very, very close. Awkward angle. You tried. Cannot blame you. Wave dash, good, good, good. 42 boost, pretty good. Nice. I should have gone for boost. I wouldn't have greeted here. Kinda too greedy for this ball. Could have had that boost. Now you kind of forced to rotate. What? Excuse me? Why is your teammate... Okay, so your teammate should never ever have been there. It might be a case of the casuals, but like his positioning there is like unacceptable. You tried to go for a bump, it's fine. Double commit, nice save. Try to get some small pads. Oh, that's good. I guess the boost was bugged. I'm not a fan of like cutting. When he does this, I'm never really a fan of like this person, in this case it's you, going for this, because he's like always gonna be somewhere around these parts. So also him going for it's like so high. Yeah, so I'm not really a fan of going for that ball there. In general, it's really awkward, and you can almost never have a good hit on it. Decent kickoff. Opponent kind of beamed it, so you could have capitalized a bit more on it. So whenever you do a kickoff, try to analyze their car. and then flip accordingly. Could have been a bit more forward towards the goal. You kind of gave up on your positioning, watching your teammate. I would definitely just boosted more, maybe flipped extra, just to make sure. It's good. Yep. Awkward. I don't think I would have gone for this. I would have let him. These kind of players usually greed for these balls. I can't say if your interception is like good or bad. I'm just saying I wouldn't have done it. But yeah, no real opinion on it too much. Like can't really say if it's good or bad. I would have just gone backwards. Awkward stuff. That's good. I could have gone for mid boost, but that's a hell of a flick. Couldn't do much about it. The guy had an insanely good flick. That's good. It's a nice power slide. Well played though. That's really good. Nice off the wall aerials. You need to power slide more, I think. Whenever I see you turn, I think you're turning like the whole duration. Definitely try to power slide more in your turns. I saw some funny statistic saying the higher rating you are, the more you power slide in the match. That's pretty interesting. Close. Seem to have a pretty good car control in the air though. Unlucky the ball just kind of hit like next to your car. Yeah, it's kind of whatever, it's really close. But yeah, you do seem to have a very decent control of your car. Your shots seem pretty good. Yeah, risky to go for that kind of stuff. And you probably realize it yourself as well. What I do here, always, when they beat me here, they're usually gonna turn into the ball, so they gonna grab this and turn left. So if you're behind him, you could have followed him and then turned left here, and you usually hit him and demo him. You would have in this case. Not much boost to work with, so that's fine. Could have put it on the backboard, maybe a double touch if you had a better hit on it. Oh. Yeah, don't when you do like one of those kickoffs, don't hit it with the side of your car. Definitely hit it with the nose. Pretty greedy to go for that ball, but honestly, Honestly, I think you're the better player. I think you're the better player of the two of you. So forcing yourself to go for balls like that's not bad, because when you do that, you kinda, I don't know. I would say assert your dominance. Others might call it chasing, but it's like rightfully so, right? Because if you're the better player, why would you leave these balls to him? If you're the better player, um, might as well go for these, and you know, the odds of you achieving something is definitely higher. But at the same time, like, are you going to, by going for those balls, you're forcing him to go to defense. So it's like risky, right? So what I generally do is I choose to go for the defensive route and defend until I'm 90 years old. Eventually the ball will roll. Eventually the ball will roll to inside their goal. So I'm like confident in my defending and my clearing ability that I can allow myself to play really defensively. And the trick of playing defensively is like you have to know how far you can push up and how far the opponent can clear, and depending on those on that information, you can position yourself accordingly. So they have a really nice pass and score. That's like whatever. Should have probably intercepted the pass sooner. That's all I can say about it. So yeah, I hope it helped, and good luck.